Hey guys, alright, so for today's freebie, I'm basically giving you this destroyed woman statue, and this statue is actually in my house, so I decided to go ahead and basically 3D scan it using some photogrammetry techniques, and then I brought it over to ZBrush, where I added some destruction, so you can see I basically chopped off her arm and into the body as well. And I basically created that destruction by using the ZBrush 408 live booleans, and use some of my rocks to do that, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And then after that I basically unwrapped this, took it over to Substance Painter, and I continued painting it. Well, not continued, I actually started painting it in Substance Painter, and this was my end result. And now all of the textures that are included are 4K resolution, and this is an optimized low poly so that it's not too taxing on your system. So in case you want to duplicate this a couple of times, you're capable of doing that without your PC melting. Okay, so when you guys download this, this is going to be a folder, so you'll have a readme file over here. Just telling you the different maps included. Here's all the maps. You've got your diffuse and ambient occlusion. Now you don't really need to use this in like Cinema 4D. If you're using Marmoset Viewer, usually use the ambient occlusion. Most important maps is the base, the diffuse, the normal map, and the roughness. Okay, and then there is the mesh low. So what you're going to do is, let me open up Cinema 4D because that's my program of choice. Let me just close all. So I'm just simply going to go ahead, drag this in here. My scale, I'll leave it on 1. Now when you import this, you're going to see there's a lot of groups here. And this seemed to happen, I don't know, when it was unwrapping. There's like very, very small pieces here that it also exported out as a group. But you have your main base then in this bottom piece as well. So what I would do here is select all of these, right click, and just group it. So that when you select that null group, you'll be moving everything at once. So I'm using Octane Render as my engine render of choice. So I just go create, shader, Octane material, double click on that. Now diffuse, go to texture and say image texture. Go back to my folder, go to the maps. Let's load in our diffuse. Oops, go into that. Load in the diffuse. Just say no. Roughness, I'm going to actually put this on glossy. So I want some of that shine. And then go to image texture. Let's load in the roughness. Go to normal, image texture, and load in the normal. And now I can just go ahead and if I drag this on here, you can see that it's only dragging it to one piece. So what I want to actually do is go back into my group, select everything here, and then drag it onto the mesh, and it'll apply that material onto everything. So there we go, it's textured. Now it doesn't look, obviously it doesn't look that great within the viewport because you want to see this in the render engine. So I'm going to open up Octane. There we go. I'll close this. And now if I add a light into my scene, so I'm just going to decrease the size of the light. And it's really bright. Yeah, there we go. We've got our statue in here. And now probably it's really important that you have that normal map applied. If I disable the normal, you can see all of those details on there are lost. So it's basically the high-res detail baked down into the normal map. That's for some of you guys, maybe you're not familiar with what a normal map is. It's got all the high resolution detail included on it. So I don't know, maybe this could be a prop, maybe you're doing an environment in Cinema 4D or any other program. And there's the statue that you can just include in your scene. Or maybe you're creating a museum of some sort, or whatever. That's completely up to you guys what you want to do with the asset. But it's free and it's yours to use. So go ahead, have some fun with it. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright guys, so enjoy that asset, and as always, stay tuned for some more tutorials, assets, or any other cool stuff that will be added onto this channel. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.